I have to remember not yell because for some reason, I don't know, maybe yelling hello, I don't know. I hope everybody's able to come back. Please come back, everybody. I don't know. This happened to me last week too. I had to start over 3 times. I'm not sure what's going on. I think my yelling, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. Hi, Amy. How's it going, Amy? What have y'all been working on? Andrea, have you finished any other tops? I can't wait to see them. You do such wonderful work. Good. That's good to hear. Well, I hope Denny and Dana and who else was here just a minute ago? And to make, okay, so you've been busy doing other things. That's fine. I know we can't all do everything all the time. Hi, Cynthia. Your camper blanket. Oh, yeah. I hope you post a picture of it on my Facebook group, in the Facebook group. Cynthia, I don't know what happened. Something happened last week and it's happening again this week. I hope everybody's able to come back because it's acting funny. YouTube is wanting to cut me off. Hi, Kay. How are you? I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Seagal, you made it. Why are you up so late, honey? Did you get a nap? Did you get a nap, Seagal? Hi, Pat. How are you doing today? Dana, yeah, this happened to me last week too. I had to start 3 times. I don't know what's going on. I think me yelling kind of triggers their antenna. Hi, Leanne. Yeah, I'm on a little bit later for you, aren't I? Oh, you're a journalist. Okay. Well, it's going to go right, Seagal. It's going to go, it's going to tank any time now. Hey, neighbor Julie. I am toasting down here in my neck of the woods. Julie lives about, I'd say about 45 miles north of me. So she knows what this weather is like. Oh, Pat, what happened? Did you hurt yourself and did you break anything? What's going on? And Cynthia, you overdid it, didn't you? Oh, honey. Well, at least you're awake. Hey, girl, Jojo. I have to be careful not to yell. I want to scream out and yell every time somebody comes in the room, and I don't think I can do that. I think the BOTS of YT somehow are catching it. I don't know. Oh no. Well, you didn't break anything, right, Pat? I just don't want you to have to. Denise, where have you been? I haven't seen you in ages, girl. You doing okay? Okay, you work on your paper logs. That's great. You're getting work done. You're multitasking, my multitasking friend. Oh, I missed you. Okay, I you're getting that. Okay, good. That is good to hear, honey. That really is good to hear. Are you having some kind of therapy, maybe crocheting therapy or other kinds of therapy? Well, Pat, you get better real soon. Take some Epsom salt baths and stuff like that. Marianne, hi, honey. I am so glad everybody's here. I've got 15 already. Well, last week I did a kind of a tour like. Let me bring this down a little bit because I want to step back. I did kind of a tour of some of my wearables. Did it, hey, Donna. Hi, honey. Was anybody here to see all of my wearables last week? I mean, I did a real big run through of them, but I realized that there were several people that were asking about the projects, and for some reason, I don't know what, but for some reason, I've only got three, three of the patterns that I have used, and I don't know what that was all about. Hi, Gail and Lashira. Hi. Oh, so great to see you guys. Diana, hi. Thank you, Leanne. I appreciate that, sweetie. So, what I thought I would do is go over some that I did find, okay? So I can show you um, the books that or the magazines that I got these things out of, okay? Um, okay, so this top right here, do you remember this one here? Let me put it on this fancy here. Okay, can everybody see Miss Fancy? So this came out of this magazine, or it's not a magazine, it's a one of those leaflets that you can pick up, and I think seeing this, Lisa, hi honey. Oh, and Linda, hi honey. So this pattern I got out of this book here, and it's this top right here. Okay, now I'm not going to actually show you the actual pattern. That's what it looks like. Wait a minute. Yeah, there you go. I did not put the longer sleeves on it. This has short sleeves. I didn't do that to mine. You can see that. But I'm going to show you what I did. Oh, Joe, no, honey, I just I wing it. You're the one with the. I think anybody who does amigurumi is a genius. So that ain't me. Hey, Darla, how are you? So let me tell you what I did here. So I just crocheted a block, okay? And you can use any stitch you want. Measure from this side of your seam of your pants to this side of your seam on your pants. Or measure your, just without clothes on, measure from side to side. Love you too, Linda. It, so it's actually not longer than the one that's in here. It looks like that, but it's the same. So what I did was just take a stitch pattern, and I used I don't even know what it's called, griddle stitch, where the half, I mean, excuse me, a double crochet, and then in the next single crochet, double single, all the way across, and then the next row you do the opposite. So you're doing a single on top of a double. Hey Sherry, how are you? So I did that from here all the way to the underarm, all the way to underneath the arm. Okay? Then what I did was I decreased it by one on the on one side. All I did was I not decreased, excuse me. Yeah, I decreased it. And then the next one, I decreased it by one. And so then I just went straight up from there all the way to the top of the shoulder. And all it takes is measuring. So, measure from here to here. And that's how much more you would crochet up. So, and you do the exact same thing for the back, okay? The only difference is going to be this part of the neck. Okay, this is a V, and this is a straight back. I didn't do any decreases. Now, the pattern explains how to do this, and I couldn't, y'all, I can't understand the directions. I just wing it. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate it. Petra's Peeps. I love it, Joe. I love it. Thank you, Darla. So what I did, and this is how I always do my V-neck tops. If you think about it, in like any case, like you're doing a V, you're going to be decreasing on each side all the way up to the top. And that's all I did. But I didn't decrease all the way because then it would come out like to here. And I didn't want it to come out to here. I just did a couple rows. But you do the exact same on one side as you do the other. And then all I did was this double, this is actually a half double crochet, chain one, skip one, half double crochet all the way around. And I did that for 1, 2, 3 rounds around the sleeve edges, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the bottom. And I did block it a little bit. It did stretch a little, but this is that milk fiber that I used from Kristen Amdahl, and I love it. It is so nice. And you could even, if you were daring, now I'm not as daring as some others, but you could make it even shorter this way and just start this mesh even higher up and make it longer, however you want to do it. So I got it from this book called Weekend Sweaters. It is from Leisure Arts, and I have a feeling you can still pick this up on Amazon. I think I remember seeing it on Amazon. Thank you, Donna. My Mr. Happy said I look very youthful. Maybe because my hair is in a ponytail. I don't know. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to show you the other tops that are in this because they're all supposedly that you could make in a weekend that you could wear during the next week. Hey, Sandy. Hi. And Melissa. Hi. And Michelle. Hi. So this is one of them. Okay. Now that it looks crazy difficult, but when you look at it, they're just using a different yarn for in here. They're using kind of like a fuzzy yarn. And this is just this the stitch, you know, that where you tie it together and you just pull it, you can make it tighter. So, okay, let me go inside the book first because this will be easier. So this is the one that I made, and that one's called Summer Sophistication. Then they have this one, like a little tunic. It could be like a cover up. It looks like you could probably just do it sleeveless. You could do it short sleeve, elbow length, however you like. Kathy, hi, honey. Okay, and that one's called the lattice tunic. This is a lattice tunic, and you can see where it ends here. This is called the peekaboo lace. Right here is called peekaboo lace. And that is on my wish list of things to make. I'm going to make that top eventually. Maybe not this year, but I will next year. Oh, thank you, Andrea. Andrea posted the link for this book if you're interested. And I will tell you, let me tell you the sizes that it uses. It goes from small to extra large. Okay, small to extra large. And I imagine, listen, guys, I imagine if you are not an extra large, if you're larger, if you're 1, 2, 3X, you could probably still make any of these. Like I said, if it has like especially something like this, just measure yourself. That's all you got to do is measure yourself. Okay? And yes, I'm going to tell you, well, I'm not going to give anything away, but okay. So this one is called the Cropped Cutie. And I can see some of you guys making this one here, Cropped Cutie. And it's just a very simple, looks like double crochet or half double crochet. And look, it's got that same mesh there at the bottom. And it's got a little V. That's really cute. And then again, this yarn right here is different. It's just a fuzzy yarn. Let me see if it says what it is. Let's see here. Yeah, it's just any fur type yarn. Yeah, right, Marianne? Some of these, they look difficult. The Cropped Cutie, isn't it cute right there? Isn't that cute? Darla, you could get away with wearing something like that, girl. Lisa, I want to see you make one of those. Yes, ma'am. Okay, then the other one is this one. And that one is an adorable little top. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? And this one, again, you could make it longer by just increasing this ribbing here. And that's all it is a rib stitch. Looks like back loop only, half double crochet all the way around. And same with the sleeves. Isn't that adorable? Yes, Lisa, get yourself this book, honey. Look in the link. Um, oh, I'm doing really well right now, Whisper. Thank you. Okay, so if anybody had questions about this top, it's in this book, okay? And it will give you all the basic directions. Oh, hey, Sandy, I'm telling you, I didn't have this body when I bought this book, okay? I started looking at all these tops and going, I was an extra large at the time, and I'm thinking, I'm going to make some. I never did because I never had the time or interest at the time. But okay, so let's take that one off and let's do the next one. Now, Sandy, I think maybe. I don't know. Sandy, remind me. Thank you, Andrea, for posting that one again. Thank you, Pat. Now, this one I'm going to go ahead and put up here too. This one I made with, this is a little bit of a warmer yarn. This one has some wool in it. It has some superwash. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, that one looks cute. That looks cute. So I just thought of something. Did I even say this last time? This right here. How cute would that be as a dress if I made it about 6 inches longer? How cute would that be? Oh, I never thought of that. And this was a very easy pattern. Very, very easy pattern. I mean, it's just a repeat. Okay, that came out of this book. Okay, that one came out of this book. It's called My Crochet Closet 22 Styles for Every Day of the Week by Selena Baca. Yes, this is a great book, isn't it, Sandy? Have you made anything out of here, or you just been looking at the pictures? So this is called, in this particular book, it's called the Leafy Lace Tank, and I called mine. What did I call mine? Lavender. I think I called mine Lavender Fields. I can't remember. Yeah, Lavender Fields. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is about the yarn. I used Red Heart, the Fashion Soft, and it is a number 3 acrylic. Okay, that's what this is. I think the color is amazing. I mean, it is a true royal purple. Yes, right, Marianne, with leggings, or just get like a black slip, a black tighter slip. That would look amazing. And then in the winter time, you could wear a black tank under it, or even a white, a white collared shirt with black leggings. Holy smokes. Donna, good. There's going to be so much in here. Sherry, hi, honey. So, she did. That's awesome. Yeah, I love this top. Okay, so Let me just show you that the pattern is this pattern right here, right down this thing. I mean, you can see it, okay? But over here on the side, it increases just slightly. The pattern is exactly the same. The only thing that increases is the well, can't show it here, but these chains in between, they just increase by one, and it's a gradual thing, so you really can't tell, but it doesn't cling to you. It is amazing. Now, this is what I want to say about this top. It's not the first one that I've done like this. I've done baby clothes like this. And if you've done any baby clothes, you'll know what I'm talking about. But this is called the top down, okay? Which all that means is that you're going to do this part, and then you're just going to start here, and you're just going to keep crocheting around and around. So there's absolutely no seams. No seams, y'all. So it's not like you have to line stuff up. This is an amazing way to crochet. Yes, it would. In fact, now that I think of it, I was watching somebody else yesterday, and she had taken a tunic and she had made it into a dress, and I'm going, oh, yes, yes. So this is called, I call it the Lavender Fields top, but it is in here called the Leafy Lace Tank. All right, let me show you some of the other things that are in here if you wanted to buy this, okay? They've got a bag, a handbag. Okay. Oh, they've got a skirt. Y'all, they've got a skirt. Look at that. Now, of course, it's on a body, like that, but okay. And we've got a head wrap. I'm sorry if I'm going fast. I don't mean to, but here is a hairpin half top. Look at that. It's using hairpin lace. I'm trying to see how it's worn. I think it looks kind of like a poncho. I think that's how it's made, kind of like a poncho. Are many patterns in the book similar as far as more like in the round? Well, let's see here. Seems to be, yeah, seems to be. Let me show you. So there was that skirt that looked like it was in the round. You've got the headband. You've got this bag. It looks like it's done in the round. Well, you've got some fingerless gloves. Oh, Denise, don't say that. We've got some boot cuffs. Those are cute. I like those. Um, oh, okay. This is a Lisa thing. Look at there. Shorts. Shorts. Okay, she made pants. She can get away with me. That is a Lisa thing. Look here. Am I right or am I right, y'all? Hey, Beth. Right, Lisa? Get the book, honey. Get the book. There's that skirt that you would look adorable in. Oh, there's a picture of it close up. That design on the shorts. Look at that. That's amazing. That is amazing. It's not a magazine, it's book, My Crocheted Closet, 22 Styles for Every Day of the Week by Selena Baca. And if any of my mods can pop over to Amazon, this is on Amazon, and post the link in the description box. That'd be, in the comments, in the chat. Yes, absolutely, Denise. Whisper is exactly right. You've got a backpack in here. There's all kinds of stuff in this book. Okay, then we've got there's that top we just showed you here. We've got a slouchy hat. I'm sorry about the glare. Okay, here we've got a poncho. That looks adorable. And it's a long poncho, and it's just, oh my word, that it would be so, y'all, if you have done any kind of filet crochet work, that is going to be very easy to do. Um, let me see. It's worked in the round. I thought they would have I thought they'd have a chart, but they don't have a chart. Okay, here's another cute, cute top. Darla, I could see you in this. Look here. Twisty tunic. Look at that. Is that not cute? Really? Okay, I'm going to have to check that out, Julie. Okay, but see, this one is similar, very similar to this right here as far as like how it's worked. So this one's going to work from the top down. And they're just repeating a pattern and it kind of looks like a braid. Isn't that cute? No, Darla, honey, you got to make me one. I got so many things in my fire. I have too many irons in the fire. Here's another vest. Let me see. It's a long vest with some fringe. What I'm trying to do, y'all, is just show you some of the options that are in these books that where I got my ideas to make my stuff. This is a crop top. And at the bottom here, I don't think you can see it, but at the bottom here, it's got a light blue and it's coming across and it's a tie. So you can actually tie it. That's adorable. Let me see if I can find a picture with the neckline to see what the neckline looks like. Okay. This is what it looks like laid out on a table. But take a look at this, y'all. It looks like, now I can't tell if this is, no, this is not all one piece. But here, that model is wearing it with a skirt. But I'm thinking, you could probably just continue that down, add a couple rows, or add a couple, do some increases here and there. Dana, just make it as long as you want. Just if it's a long sleeve top, just cut off a certain amount of rows, or if it's a short sleeve top, just add it. It is not a big deal to make just the sleeves the way you want. Now this one is going to take a lot of yarn. I can tell this. This is a long duster, but it's all tightly woven. Let me see if I can find a close-up picture. Now, this isn't going to be much better, but There, can you see it? It's very closely woven. It's a tight stitch. Dana, you know what I think I might have to do once I get the hang of doing tutorials is I should probably do like a tutorial for an easy top. I might have to do that. Now this is one of the things that I am wanting to make. I just think this is adorable. Look at that, y'all. It's a dress. It's like all this around here is just like an added onto the dress. It's part of the dress. It's all done top down. It's crazy. Hi, Linda. Glad to see you. Yes, Darla is amazing. Right, Lisa? Have you ordered this book? Have you ordered it? It is gorgeous, and it doesn't look difficult to make because the stitches look. I mean, it's not like a complicated stitch, and it's only that much of instruction. I mean, so it can't be that difficult. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Andrea, how are you? Oh, I'm so glad you came. So let's see here. Now we've got a T. There you go, Dana. That's got like elbow length sleeves right there. Okay, and then we've got, you know who I feel like doing this? Um, Jan Carruthers. Doesn't she go through those, um, her magazines and shows all the different stuff that's in them? Here's a capelet. It looks like a poncho, y'all. It looks like a poncho, but they're calling it a capelet. And then there's a hat, another hat. And then we've got a sun hat. That's kind of cute. Oh, that would look cute with that dress. It would look cute with this dress. Wouldn't that look cute? Having a a sun hat with that. I think so. I think so. And then there's the last one in here is a scarf, and I'm talking scarf. Y'all, look how long that scarf is. It's humongous. So that is that book, and this top is the inspiration for this top. Okay? And I call it my Lavender Fields. And okay, Darla, and this was one of my projects that I made that y'all had chosen which bag. It was one of my in the craft bags. Or project bags, I mean. Okay. So that's down. And that's that book. And I just have this other last book to go. And it's this one here. And it's not even a top. This is a poncho. Now, in the magazine, I'm going to show it the way it's worn in the magazine, or the book, excuse me. Okay, in the book, it's worn, let's see here. You know what? I'm just looking at it. It doesn't look anything like this. I just realized it doesn't look anything like this, but this is the poncho. It's called the Flow Poncho. That's where I got this pattern. Um, I used, this is the cotton cakes. Yeah, I think it's a cotton cake. I can't remember now. Wait a minute. I know what I did. I wrote it down. I called it Lacy Waves Poncho, Colorful Wave Poncho. I used loops and threads, cotton colors in Snapdragon. That's what I used. Hi, sweet tea. So this, I don't like wearing it like this and having this part sewn. And I think the problem was is I didn't understand the directions. So if you understand the directions, maybe you could make it better. I just couldn't understand. I attached it this way, and so you could have it open over here and then closed on that side. But the way I like wearing it is this way. I like wearing it like that. And I have these colors. I just love these colors. I have a coral color top. I have a turquoise top. I have a blue top. I have a purple top. And I just wear it underneath it. And it's just a plain top. And this pops it. I mean, it just you could wear a different color top underneath it and it would change the entire look. I love this is that, let me tell you again, it's the let's see here. Loops and threads, cotton colors, the colorway Snapdragon. And it looks like this. I'll show you. And I think I used two balls. I think I used two of these. I can't remember. I used one and a half. That's what it was. I used and a half balls, and each ball is 394 yards. Okay, this one is from, I'm sorry, that was so rude of me. Okay, this is called Two Simple Shapes Equals 26 Crocheted Cardigans, Tops, and Sweaters by Selena Baca again. So let me go over, I'm not going to go over every single one because it's coming on time here. Now, these are going to be more modern to me anyway. They're more modern stuff, okay? So on the front is this one here. Okay, it's just a gray top. And you could sew, I think, I don't know if they sewed the sides or not, but it kind of looks like a ruana or a poncho type thing. And let's take a look. We've got a little vest, a short vest. We've got this cold shoulder top, which looks very simple to make. All it is two granny squares sewn together at the top. That's all it is. And it's got the cold shoulders. So it's seamed at the sides and just up at the very top and then down at the bottom of the shoulders. We've got a shawl. And this wrap shawl type thing is the same pattern. It's that leaves pattern that was the same as what was in that other last top. Thank you, Andrea. Andrea has posted a link to this book. We've got the graceful green poncho. this. I'm sorry about the lighting and the glare, you guys. There, graceful green poncho. And that looks, I mean, Darla, that looks a lot like the top that you would have made, except for she's just thrown it off one shoulder. Oh, Darla's already left. Hey, Tracy. Oh, I feel so honored. I feel honored that you came. Okay, then I've got this Pound of Love poncho, and it does use the Pound of Love. Let me see if I get a better picture. Okay, and we've got another wrap that's more like a blanket wrap. We've got a shrug, and that looks like a warm type of shrug. Oh, here we got a pullover, but this looks like it's using bulky. Yeah. Number 5 weight. I bet you could even use 6 weight yarn for that. A little cute little top. And that looks like that looks like 2 big panels sewn together at the top and sides. Yeah, they're books, right? You can order it from Amazon. That's where I ordered mine. I ordered mine from Amazon. We've got this long Ruana. Got some more shrugs. This one has some color work in it. That shrug has some color work in it. That might be kind of fun to do. Denise, I'm not sure. Andrea has posted a couple links to the book. If you want to, check it out. You know what? To tell you the truth, I used my money that I won from Rosie. Nicole! Hi! It's called Two Simple Shapes equals 26. Wait a minute. Yeah, 26 crocheted cardigans, tops, and sweaters by Selena Baca. Thank you, Andrea. Yeah. Okay, speaking of which, okay, I'm not going to go over any more of the patterns in this book. Just know that I got this pattern out of this book. Okay, here's what I want to show you all. Ta-da! Plus size sweaters to crochet. And this pamphlet's also from Leisure Arts. Now, when I bought it, it was $9, and I think I got it like at Michael's or someplace like that years and years ago. This was probably about, oh gosh, 10 to 15 years ago. Okay, these patterns start at a medium and they go up to 3x. Okay, and I'll show you these patterns. Now, these are going to be more. They look like winter patterns, okay? However, I believe that if you used thinner yarn, you could definitely make them into a more of a springtime summer, okay? So there, thank you, Tracy. Big old granny square with with sleeves. That's called a makeshift top. So we've got this sweater here. It doesn't have buttons, just a button at the top. Then we've got these 4 here. Here's just a pullover. This one has buttons. This one has a zipper. Okay, now I don't know if I can tackle a zipper just yet. And this one, you see, is a rounded neck with buttons, and then this one is a V-neck with buttons. And then the other one that's not shown is, well, there's only a small picture of it, is this one. And I think it's just another one of those with the zipper on the top. Okay, so let me explain this real quick. All it was is I was trying to make granny squares and for something and it didn't work out. So I made the granny squares big enough so that it would go from side to side. And then I put straps. There is nothing to them. I'm wearing a gray tank top underneath it. See? A gray tank top. And I just seamed it in gray. Actually, I put a row of gray all the way around it. And then, so there's 2 rows of gray, and I seamed them together on both sides. And then I put a gray granny edging on it. Okay, I wear a medium. I wear a medium, and even though this mannequin is probably a small, or I wouldn't say extra small, because it's, I just let it hang. If it hangs and it doesn't cling to this mannequin, then it'll fit me. That's the way I see it. That's okay, Andrea. Thank you. I appreciate that. Um, so this book also, I have seen it recently at Michael's, but I'm pretty sure they still have it on Amazon. It's Amazon if you want to look it up. So yeah, okay. Now, as far as these mannequins go, let me show you. I'm pretty sure that you can use it even to piece things on, um, because it's got a felt on it, and I've got stick pins. You can stick stuff in it, so you can hold things up. So, like, if you say, well, um, if I make my top like this right here wouldn't fit on this mannequin. It would fall off. The sleeves would just kind of fall up. But if you take the stick pin and you stick it right here on the ends, you could actually get away with using a skinny mannequin for yourself. Yeah, and trying to find a mannequin, I mean, they're out there because they are seamstress mannequins. They are very pricey, but you can find them. If you look up a seamstress mannequin, they're the kinds that you adjust. They have screws in them that you can open up and then, make it to your specifications, to your body measurements. Oh, don't get rid of any mannequins. You know what I would use them for, Marianne, if you decided to get yourself one and you still had others, display stuff that you've made. Display your scarves, display your purses, display, a shawl, a poncho, anything, a belt. Use it. I would use it. I mean, and I think that's what I would do anyway. Lisa, you can find mannequins. Um, I found them at Michael's. That you can find them. They range anywhere between 30 and 70, depending on what kind you want. Okay. So, yeah, I got this one, and I think it was like 50 because it was like middle of the road. I didn't want something cheap, but I didn't want something, and I didn't want white. That was my only thing. I didn't want white. And I, even though I loved the look of the ones that had the French words on it, and all, I mean, it looked really romantic. It looked like that. But I thought, you know what? If I'm trying to display an actual garment on that, it just would detract from it. So that's why I use that. Um, what I wanted to just go over real quick because we're out of time. But um, I hope you guys have been enjoying me doing these live videos. And I don't know if you've noticed that I haven't been doing like an ordinary live. I don't know if that makes sense, but I try to have content. Um, that's okay, Tracy. Lurk away, lurk away. Um, I'm trying to have content on my lives, and I'm going to try to have something specific that I'm going to be talking about, and hopefully, I can get to the point where I will have um, an idea of what I want to talk about in the description, not in the description, in the title, so that when if you are not able to come to a live, which, not everybody can come to lives, I get that. Um, so if you're not able to get to a live, at least you'll know what I'll be discussing and know that, um, okay, well, I can always go back and watch, or, I'm not really interested in seeing um, her talk about tops, because I don't make tops. I want to make this, or I'm not interested in hearing about certain yarns. I want to hear about this. So thank you, Beth. I really, really appreciate that because I, yeah, I'm just really, I'm inspired by watching other people's lives, that have content on them. And I'm not saying that people who do lives don't have content. I'm not trying to insinuate that, because I think they're important, because a lot of it is camaraderie, and I get it, you know. Um, uh, okay, all right, Tracy. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. And if I have, I'll try to remember, even after the live goes to replay. If I can remember, I'll try going back and putting in the title what it's about, so that you can say, okay, I remember that one time she was talking about that. Okay. And I might even do, instead of doing, Anya! Hi, Anya! Okay, everybody, Ophelia talks. Miss Anya from the UK is here. Oh, I know. I know it's late where you are. So, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening, or in the case of those who are in Australia, Leanne, hope you have a great day. And those, oh, you're very welcome, Marianne. You're very welcome. And Kelly, you're popping on right as I'm saying goodbye. That's okay. That's all right. I'm glad you're here. And if you have any suggestions of, like, what it is that you would like to see. I mean, if there's something specific that you've seen in one of my other videos that you say, oh, I really like for her to explain that a little bit more, please let me know after this goes to replay, okay? And awesome, Rochelle. Oh, I hope you'll enjoy that. And please show me some of those projects that you do when you finish them. So, you guys have a great day, have a great night, have a great week, and we'll talk to you next time, okay? Bye.